Welcome to this Thursday thought. I legitimately thought that last Monday was Thursday, so that's why I posted a Thursday thought on Monday. But now I'm on track, so now I know what day of the week it is. Pretty proud of myself. So this week, we started February. Thank heaven. January was a really intense month for me. I threw myself out of my comfort zone too far a few times. And so by the end of it, I was a weary traveler, just hanging on by a thread. And at preschool, one of the moms asked me if I was okay, because I was not my usual happy-go-lucky self. Just very quiet, fatigued, kind of hanging back in a corner, trying to get my kids to talk to me was low on my list of things to do. I was kind of avoiding that. And she just asked me how I was doing. And I was like, oh, it's just been a long January, got a baby teething and, kids, all this stuff. And she's like, oh, it just always seems like you have it together. Have it all together. And I responded with, I do have a lot together. That doesn't mean I can control my children or, when they get new teeth or when they get sick, but I can control myself. And last year was a wild ride for me. Just started out the year on a really weird note because I just had a baby and she was freaking amazing. And then I had postpartum and all that, and I just let my brain health go and my health in general. So I really worked hard to figure out how to be better, I guess is the best way to put that. I read a lot of books about ADHD, which I have, and I was diagnosed when I was 9, and a lot of these books I was reading was like, yeah, and then, these moms are coming in and getting diagnosed when their children are getting diagnosed and their lives are changing and everything's so amazing. And I was just like, okay, but what about us losers who were diagnosed when we were 9 but still have no idea what they're doing? And I really thought about, why is it so life-changing to be diagnosed? And I was like, oh my gosh. It's because they get help. They finally understand what's going on in their brains. They finally have resources. They, have people to help them. So I went out. I got a counselor. I got an ADHD coach. And it was life-changing. It's basically like being re-diagnosed. And by the end of the year, I was just feeling so much better. And I pushed myself really hard in January to do things that maybe I should never have done. But I'm glad that I am trying new things and putting myself in that kind of vulnerable position of not knowing how it's going to go. And I'm also just really grateful that I've been on this journey as a human being of how can I be better, because that all around affects everything, and how I show up for myself is how I show up for my kids and how I show up for my husband. And I'm really grateful that there are all these resources and places to get help and knowledge. And so yeah, that's kind of just what I've been thinking about this week as I've come into February and am looking forward to more exciting adventures. Thanks for watching. This was short and sweet, and that's kind of how I want these to be. I just really want to share these things and remember them, and sort of, in addition to my journals, have this record for my kids. And probably for myself. because I need to remember stuff like this. So, if you like it, feel free to like it. And if you want to see more, I post regularly on Thursdays now. Unless I don't know what day Thursday is, and then it will be on a different day, but I'm really trying hard for Thursdays. So, thanks for watching. This was really long. Bye.